Hi friends, C.M.4v here, author of Conversations with JSC Altex Entrepreneurs. I just want to talk to you about something very interesting that has been my observation over the past couple of years. I want to talk about goals, and goals. Yes, goals. Everybody I've met, everybody you've met, including myself, including you. Everybody has a goal. Everybody has a goal, or everybody has a number of goals, but not everybody gets to achieve their goals. Not everybody gets to achieve their goals. And then the question is always, what is it that prevents people from achieving their goals? There are a number of reasons. Some reasons are circumstantial, some reasons it's the conditions, there's a long list of reasons. But let me tell you, there are two main things that I've found, among other things, among many other reasons, that are found to be the biggest killers of dreams. The first one is the goal itself. Sometimes the reason why you don't achieve your goals is because of the goal itself. What does that mean? Yeah, because of the goal itself? Yes, because of the goal itself. Let me tell you what I mean by this. What I mean by the goal itself is that sometimes we set goals that are not our goals. Because if you've got a goal that is not authentically yours, if you set a goal just because you want to please somebody, or because it's the coolest thing, or because it's going to make you a lot of money, but it's not really something that comes from your heart, chances are you're not going to be inspired to see it through. If you set a goal because it will please your parents, it will please your wife, it will please your husband, it will please your kids, it will please your friends, you're trying to please everybody, chances are you're going to burn out and run out of energy before you achieve that goal. And you're going to keep procrastinating, keep postponing, keep finding reasons why you can't do this today, putting it off, because it's not really yours, it's not firing you up. So that's what I mean. That's the first thing. The goals that you must set for yourself need to be authentic. They need to be congruent with your heart and with your soul. That's the first thing. The second reason, and the biggest killer of goals and people's dreams, is what I call, wait for it, the process. Because what I mean by the process, what do you mean the process? Here's what I mean. There are two things. People talk about the means to an end. If you think about that, you'll understand what I'm saying. There's something called an end. There's something called the means. The end is the goal. Is the end goal. Stephen Covey says, "Start with the end in mind." Is the end goal? Is that vision that you have for your goal? That I want to be there and I want to achieve this. That's the end. The second thing is, how do you get there? The means are going to take you to the goal. That's the process I'm talking about. What I've found is that the biggest winners on the planet, like guys that win, think about guys like Lance Armstrong, who won the Tour de France grueling championship 7 times. Do you think it was easy? Of course it wasn't easy. Who wants to be on a bike for like months and months and months, practicing, training for the Tour de France? How grueling that competition is. Think about sports people in various fields. It's not easy to train. Think about marathon runners, think about boxers. It's not easy to get beaten up preparing for a fight, 6 months or a year down the line. It's just tough. Some of us would rather be in bed, or some of us would rather watch boxing on TV because it's much more fun to just relax, But some people really push themselves hard. But how do they do it? They do it by not focusing on the process. They focus on the goal. They see themselves under the lights. They see themselves winners. They see themselves holding the belt. They see themselves holding the trophy. And that really fires them up. Here's what Muhammad Ali once said. He said, "I run long on the road before I dance under the lights." The running on the road is not easy. And a lot of us don't achieve our goals because we spend so much time stressing about the process. We spend so much time focusing on the process that it's not going to be nice to pick up the phone and call these clients and sell these products, cold calling. Nobody likes it. That's focusing on the process. But the top salespeople, they grin and bear it. I'm not saying cold calling is the best thing you can do. There are many easier ways to sell than to cold call people. But that's not what I'm talking about today. But the point I'm making is that whatever method you have, do it. It's not easy, but don't focus on the process. Focus on what you're going to get. And let me warn you, don't be attached to the outcome. Just because you finally mustered enough courage to pick up the phone and call somebody and then they reject you, that doesn't mean you must stop, because you haven't reached your goal. Keep going. You must promise yourself that you're going to keep going until you reach your goal. So focus on the goal, excite yourself, infuse yourself with the vision of that goal, and really feel like, oh my God, I can't wait to get my hands on it, to be in that place. But make sure it's your goal. Make sure it's authentically yours. So that's just a quick thing I wanted to share with you today. Why we don't achieve our goals. One, because the goals are not authentic. Examine your goals today. Find out if your goals are yours. Secondly, don't focus on the process. The process is not easy, but focus on the goal itself and keep going with the process. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Send me an email. I'd like to hear your comments. If this doesn't make sense to you, I'd love to explain it to you. I really would. So if you want me to explain it to you, send me an email. I'll gladly pick up the phone and call you on Skype or respond on email. So let's talk about it. Thanks, my friend. It's always a pleasure talking to you. Have a great one. Goodbye.